Life, you see, is nothing but lessons comprised of interactions filled with mixed emotions. Now, unless we go about coming to the realization that in order for me to go about getting the meaning behind these lessons, then I will be able to control my emotions. It will help me to see that everything that I go about doing, seeing, and going forth with interactions with others is based on how I go about perceiving. You see, perception, my good one, it drives us further away from the truth. And because we have been driven so far from the truth that when reality starts to hurt, it's only the beck and call to bring us to say, align yourself and say, hey, get it together. And in getting it together, then you will come to see, whoa, I see why I carry on in this way, because we're social beings. And in social beings, we have picked up things along the way that we have gone about formulating on a day to day because we have a default mechanism within us. And because some of us have not come to understand that life is forever changing and that we must go about evolving with that change, we want things to stay the same. And things can't stay the same because the formula to life is that everything goes forward. So, what happened yesterday? Leave that shit in yesterday. Despite what was said, they don't know you. It's only a perception of you. And the things that we go about fighting so many times in our lives is the perceptive view that people may go about coming across us or what and how they go about saying about us. But perception is so far removed from reality. So just because you go about looking at life at this juncture in your tenure, ask yourself, why have I held on to some of these concepts and beliefs that I have in regards to how I view life, how I approach life, and how I go about seeing life? Because when we come to realize that life is mere lessons that's coming forth to teach us, but if we go about putting our emotions, our intelligence, our social makeup into it, the lesson will go about passing us by. But the triggers that you associate as being triggers is because life is only trying to go about getting your attention. Now you must surrender. And in surrendering, come to know that you don't know. That's the only way to learn. Because too many of us, we keep drinking from an empty cup and wondering why we're still thirsty. We're still thirsty because there's nothing in the cup. And what you're practicing is learned behavior. And in practicing learned behavior, that may not be adequate or fulfilling to what is present to your day to day. All your attitudes, what you are reactive to, have gone about being influenced by something, someplace, or somewhere in your life. Now, the reason we need to go about checking this box is that when we come to realize and understand and take the onus of what is fulfilling, what is substantial, what holds true to the way you go about moving, then anything outside of you will not stand a chance in robbing you of what it is that you're going through. You see, the triggers are only an alarm. It's wanting you to go about realigning yourself with your true self. You must learn to surrender all of this nonsense and foolishness, which goes about steering you further away from your true self. And the thing that is alarming in this manner is that when we come to realize that the vibration we carry has capabilities of what we go about attracting, then we can come to see and realize that we are just going about welcoming nonsense. So in order for us to start at a healthy place, we must first look at where we are coming from in order to go about confronting everything that is presented to us. And the way to go about getting rid of the triggers is just by getting yourself to a healthy place. I hope this video helped. She's commented, and I appreciate the support. Keep going, and let blessings be with you all the way. You know how we do. Number love. 1.